I should say, even though I've been up and at it very early today. Hopefully you're all doing well. What's today's date? I don't even know. I had a very early massaging this morning, been on the go, hair clients, SRT clients, reading clients. It's been a busy day, and I really wanted to get in here and do a whole bunch of stuff, and it didn't happen this week the way I thought. But I will tell you, before I start, I have a whole bunch of archangels present today. There's 9, and I'm feeling, it was weird because so I have a list of all the archangels because it's just easier for me because I can't remember all their names. I'm terrible with names. Always happen, right? But as I was reading them off, they tell me who's here or who's not here. I could feel this. I can feel who was here or not here, but I was feeling anxiety. Hello. So I'm feeling like there's a lot of anxiety going on right now. I don't know why. It's a little bit like I'm having like heart palpitations. And for no reason, as I started tuning in to get ready to do this reading. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. So, Father in heaven, archangels, angels, high self, spirit, please show me clearly what the hell is going on. And as I picked up this deck, the Justice card, was at the top of the deck. Let's see, one just fell. So we have the Hermit card, and a whole bunch just fell face down. I feel like there was a tower moment. Something happened. There was some massive clarity. Good afternoon. Do these cards pertain for a tower moment or for the actual reading? Okay. So let me pick them up. They said it's for the actual reading. So you have the Hermit. You've gone within. You've been thinking. I feel like something might have happened. Oh, thank you. I did it because I had to sing uber early this morning. I blew it out. My kids are like, my parents. Mommy, you look like an old lady when you do your hair like that. I'm like, shut the hell up. Okay. So let's see. So you went within. You're thinking. You're going within. You don't know what the hell is going on. What are you doing? What did you isolate yourself from? Hold on a second. Those rose quartz runes on a Celtic Trinity knot circle. Crystal grid for love. Protect for nighttime. They're saying no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Thank you, honey. All right, they're saying a lot of those grids are weird. I've done some research in them. Let's get back to reading. We'll talk about this later. When we do SRT, remind me, or hopefully I'll remember. You're done like thinking of the past. You're done contemplating the past. You don't want to reminisce about the past. And the dog is barking. So, okay. Hold on, I'm just putting them out on the table. I feel like maybe that's where you're at. Let's put the cards on the table. Let's get down to business. Okay. Maybe this is why you are having anxiety. I feel like you don't want to deal with, you've gone within, you're thinking about the past, this person who maybe was controlling, lied, manipulated you, kept you confused, kept you in the dark, they're showing me. Somebody who maybe didn't really love you the way you thought. Okay. Healing over this manipulated situation. You had patience with this person. I just feel like you've had a tower moment. There's been some type of clarity. But there's so much anxiety going on right now. I'm feeling stress, anxiety. Oh, why? What is this stress for? This is me trying to let it go. This is how I let it go, guys. This is my techniques I learned through picking up other people's energies. I blow it out. Maybe I'm supposed to teach you this. As I just inhaled and choked on my saliva. That was another thing. I started feeling really lightheaded before this reading. Maybe you can't speak about a situation you're supposed to speak about. I'm really sorry. I know that's really loud. Hold on a second. Is that they can't speak or they shouldn't speak about it? You shouldn't speak about it. Maybe there's something you really want to speak voice your opinion on, and maybe should they or shouldn't they? You should, but you can't talk about it. Okay, that's what they're saying. God. Well, okay, I'm a little bit confused with these two cards. It's almost like they're saying you felt like you had some good luck with this devil energy person who was controlling and manipulating you. And you're wondering, you're like, well, I know that they were no good. I know they were no vibrational, but at least maybe things were easier with this low vibrational manipulative person. I don't know. But yeah, Spirit's saying, all right, you got to show me some more because I'm a little bit confused. Well, you know, sometimes a low vibrational person or situation may offer you more money or give you a better lifestyle, but it may not be for your best good, your highest good. Maybe this is stressing you out. Is there luck with the devil? Are you feeling like that? Are you feeling, is there luck with the devil? All right, good. You're not feeling like that. I had to clarify that. I'm like, are they feeling that? I'm kind of confused. It was extremely unstable, but it gave you a very good lifestyle. Or it was going to offer you a really good lifestyle. Like partying with your friends, having everybody over, gatherings, the house, everything that you wanted type of thing. But it was extremely unstable. And maybe this is like, you're like, well, maybe we weren't stable, maybe we weren't right, but at least it offered me all these things that I wanted. Okay. Any more with this card? Okay, which deck do you want to talk to? The red one? Okay, the red deck. The red deck. Okay, so you go. I'm really like. Better to stay with the devil you know than the devil you don't? Is that what you're thinking? It gave you what you wanted, so maybe just stay with the devil that you know and the devil you don't. You know that saying? You ever hear that saying? Hello, Pandora. In a car the other day, and he was messing with me to see me. So you let it rip. Okay, so Spirit's kind of saying you need to heal from this situation. You stuck with a situation and you stayed with a situation. You need to heal from it. So it was like you stuck and stayed with the situation that you need to heal from. Yeah, they're like, all the way, Rose. All the way. Ending the cycle. I never flip the cards this way, but they're telling me to. So weird. You made a decision to leave, but not now. It was like, okay, I'm gonna leave, but not right now. Right now I'm gonna stay put, but one day I'm gonna leave. Okay? Oh my God, guys, I'm sorry. This is a very weird reading, but like I told you, we have 9 archangels. There must be a reason. But you were still confident. So you made the decision to end the cycle, stay put, because you knew you were going to leave eventually. You didn't have the courage or maybe the strength, or maybe you couldn't at the time take that leap of faith forward. But you knew you were staying confident in the fact that if you wore this false illusion, you could fake the happiness. Because it was going to lead you to your gifts. And it's funny how we started this reading staying with the devil you knew, because it was gonna give you not everything. It wasn't going to give you stability, but it was going to give you like the Ten of Pentacles life. You were going to have a good lavish lifestyle. You were going to be able to party and have fun with your friends. You were going to get the treasure at the end of the tunnel. Okay, they're telling me another deck, Rose. Hold on a second. Which deck? Okay. Guys, this is a strange reading, and why my anxiety is still like escalating and still feeling really woozy. Are you still in this situation? Is it something that's... What's going on? What is going on? Okay, that was quick. It's kind of funny. I'm feeling anxiety. I'm feeling woozy. What's the card that comes out after I just tell you that? Energy field adjustment. What is having anxiety? What is feeling woozy? It's energy. So maybe there's going to be a adjustment in your 3D and 5D world. But they're saying like you're not hearing it. You're not paying attention to the sign that it's happening. How accurate is this? Yeah, they're saying all the way. Okay. Okay, you're not heeding the signs. You don't like change. You're not liking this. It's almost like they're saying this is out of your comfort zone. You have no desire maybe to change the situation. Okay. Oh my God, are you kidding me? That's my favorite pastime, is being in my PJs from morning till night. Unfortunately, I do have to make money outside the house. So I do have to shower sometimes and do my hair. Let's see. He tried to prove himself innocent when he knew he wasn't. He was trying to play with me. I was so angry. What does he take me for? A fool? A weak person? Someone that he can run over? Nope. Don't mess with Bill. No, 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 no. You know that song? Let's see. I fell asleep to rife sounds last night. So a spirit is saying like you don't love yourself, and you don't know why. It's like you know you're supposed to, but you don't. You're not loving yourself the way you're supposed to. That's why you're not heeding the call that things are meant to change, things need to change, or things are happening and you just don't even hear it or feel it or realize it. It's possible. We do this, you know. Uh-oh. Let's see. I was saying, uh-oh, it's Pandora. Oh. Let go. Allow a higher force to take charge for a time. As I'm telling you, this energy field that wants to shift in your world, in your paradigm, in your 3D and 5D, something wants to change. You're not listening. You don't want to let go of this situation. It's almost like you don't want to love yourself enough to do what's right for you. And I'm getting a splitting headache right there as I'm saying this. Maybe you got hit in the left side of the head or something has happened in the left hemisphere of the brain at the moment. What's the next deck, please? Guys, this message is, I'm not even really sure. I'm sure by the end of the reading, I'm going to know what this is all going to mean. But like I said, we have a whole bunch of archangels present here for a reason. There is something that needs to change, or something is changing and you're refusing to see it. You went with the flow, or you were trying to cleanse a situation, but it's like you couldn't see where you were going. Okay? You went with the flow, you're trying to cleanse something. You weren't sure in which path or direction you were looking to go in. Maybe you were confused, but you were just kind of going with it because it's easier to deal with the devil you know than you don't know. And that's just, doesn't always have to be a person, guys. It could just be like your job or where you live, or, you know, it's just easier just to stay put than to go into the unknown, right? You had to go within. I take the standstill as the hermit. Somebody who goes within, who goes in solitude, who needs a timeout. And the first card that came out was the hermit. Sorry, I'm just trying to read these. Yes, it's very, sorry guys, I'm literally like, I have a stabbing pain in my head. All right, I'm clearing and removing this pain in my head. Apparently, somebody who is watching me is doing this to me right now. Please put a quadruple light shield of protection around me, please. Thank you. Not everybody who watches me is going to like me. That's okay. They're here for a reason, and that's okay. Okay, so let's see. Weird how I said that. I see the sneaky person who's spying. The cunning, the stealth individual who's laying low and who is looking and lurking. I see a dark individual, a dark soul, not dark by skin. Right? That's not what I mean. A dark soul seeking to find something. Thank you. At least the pain in my head has subsided. You know what? Put a block on whoever's doing this to me so they can't do this. Please. This person doesn't even know they're doing it to me. I don't know. Is Pandora doing it to me? No, it's not you, honey. It's somebody else. Yeah, you're not a dark soul. It's somebody who's watching, somebody who's cunning, somebody who's dark, somebody who doesn't want to be recognized. But I don't think that's just for right now pertaining to this reading. I feel like it's for the collective too. Is this for the collective too? Yes. It's almost like they're letting it happen to me to put this message out there to you. Ooh, and that's so weird. I just went like this and I just looked at the hands. At the card. Look at this card. It just fell out with the hands. And I literally just went like this. And I didn't even see the card before I did it. Okay. The circle of hands. Too many hands. Too many connections. I don't know why they're showing me 6 degrees of separation. I'm sorry, I just got the weirdest message. Somebody wants you to stay put and fight. They want to see if you can handle the battle. A very low vibrational person, clearly. Stay put, don't run, stay put and fight. Yeah. So I'm telling you. All right, before I move on, I just got to tell you guys, these are all the archangels presents. I was going to say all the Sandalphons present because Sandalphon is my archangel. We have Archangel Michael. Interesting. I just said somebody wants you to stand put and fight. Who is Archangel Michael? The warrior. The warrior. The protector. The fighter. I'll smite you, right? Archangel Michael. Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raguel. Archangel Ariel. Archangel Shamuel. Archangel Azrael. Archangel Sariel. Archangel Samuel. And Archangel Sachiel. All right, those are all. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. That's a lot of archangels present for a reading. So this means something. Whatever this message is, and for whoever is going to hear this message today, this is going to mean something, because it's kind of big. Sorry. 9. I have God come in here. He's probably going to show up today with 9 archangels present. But usually the only time I ever get that many archangels present is when he's here. But I don't think I've ever had that many archangel present at one reading. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. All right, I had the 3 of Cups before come out in the upright. And now look, rejoice and celebration. It's the 3 of Cups. Again. And the same message as before. Maybe you had a really good time. Even though this didn't fulfill your wishes, you still stayed put. Okay, so there's got to be more. You keep giving this to us. Is it going to come out in this deck? Is it going to come out with any other deck? Which deck? Okay, thank you. I'm like, there's a bigger meaning to all of this. Okay, because this message keeps coming out. A choice. Oh, you have a choice. What's more important to you? In your happiness? Do you stay with somebody for money? Do you stay with somebody for love? Do you stay with someone for convenience? Do you stay with someone for fear? Why do you stay with somebody? Why do you stay in a situation that maybe you know is not good for you? Why do you not move from the apartment? You know you hate the neighbors, right? Why do you stay in a situation? Like, what is it? There's choices. Can you make the choice? Are you supposed to make the choice? Sorry, guys. A lot of stuff. At least my headache is gone now. Because it literally felt like someone was stabbing a pencil on my left temple. Left. Yeah, it should only be for love, right? You moved there 4 months ago. You're like, I don't want to freaking move again. Let's see. Oh, I get it, honey. Don't worry, I get it. Let's see. Wait. So they're saying, I don't even know how to word it any other way than what they're showing me. They're saying you created something ugly. You created something ugly? I don't get this. Okay, what did they create that was so ugly? Did you party too hard? Did you drink too much? You couldn't focus? The thing you manifested and created was something that you maybe didn't put a lot of heart into it, a lot of thought into it. It didn't create the way you expected it to. It's contorted into something you didn't expect it to. Is that possible? You created something ugly? Maybe it didn't intend to be ugly initially, but then it turned into something ugly. You know, we do create our own shit, right? This only gave you half of what you were looking for. You thought it was going to fulfill you completely. You couldn't see the truth. You couldn't see. I don't know why they keep showing me this Three of Cups, and I'm not talking about the cheating, all right? Oh, and all the hands and the cups and the hands. Too many people, too many individuals, too much partying, too much interaction. Maybe things needed to be a little bit more simple. Maybe you couldn't focus because it was just too much. You know, sometimes it gets overwhelming. Sometimes you're listening to too many people. But you created something ugly. I mean, yeah, we all create ugly things sometimes, but it's kind of weird. You manifested something ugly. I don't think you from what they're showing me, it's like it didn't start off that way. No will. Maybe you're right, Pandora. But let's see. Are you talking about the DMs? Are you talking about the DFs? Or are you talking about something else? Something else. Something in the viewer's life? A situation? A work situation? All right, what kind of situation? Work, friend, family, or something else? Something else. Something else. Living, something about your living. Almost like what you're saying right now, Mariah. Or Pandora. You both have situations where it comes that you live next to someone who are maybe not so great and not so high vibrational, right? Maybe things were politically correct and pretty PG, let's say. PG, right? Kosher. And then maybe it takes one word or one weird look or one body language shift, and then they respond back the other way, and then you respond, and then they respond, and it's like this is what I'm trying to say. Maybe it didn't mean to create this situation, but maybe you held the hand to the situation spinning out of control, right? Which I really like that idea with the mirror. I like that idea with the mirror. I'm going to do that. Actually, I was thinking yesterday about that. It would be nice to maybe make a pendant with a little mirror and put it on a necklace. So if anybody's standing in front of you and they think ill on you, it just reflects right back to them. Not a bad idea, right? What about the fear? There's fear. Fear in what? Fear in not growing or fear in growing? Fear in not growing. Fear in not evolving into your next phase. That's why sometimes it's easier to stay with the devil you know than the devil you don't know. Because at least you know you're getting what you're getting with the devil you know. And maybe you're afraid to take some type of leap of faith forward, because if you do, you're like, well, I'm doing well enough at the moment, right? But if I take this step, or if I take the courage to do what I need to do, to move away, to move forward, to evolve, to whatever the case may be, maybe you won't grow. So maybe I'll deal with the shitstorm I'm dealing with now, the ugly shit I created, because you don't know what the outcome is going to be next. Let's see. What else? Any other decks here? You want to speak with us? Okay. Your coworker thinks you're a witch? That's funny. You probably were in a past life. You actually, I think you were. They're showing me, yep, she was. I just think it's funny. I feel like you were a white witch if you were ever a witch. Was Mariah ever a witch in her past life? Yep, I was right. You were a white witch. You were a witch of healing. Yeah, you still are. That's why she feels it from you. She must be pretty empathic to feel it from you. You just don't see it yet, and you don't know it yet. There's nothing wrong with it. Let's see. I have all these cards, and I didn't even look at them. I'm just looking at it right now. You had a contract with somebody that you were in union with, a caring connection, or some type of partnership, right? Something that was supposed to be stable, which was completely off stable. Clearly, you needed to take action. It's like they're saying you didn't know you didn't love them. You didn't know this was keeping you empty inside and out. You thought you were staying there because it was giving you the lifestyle that you wanted. It was giving you things that you wanted. It was giving you the friends, the family, or whatever the hell it was giving you. It was giving you something you wanted. But you didn't realize that you didn't even love this person or this situation anymore. It left you an empty shell. Actually, I think it made you an empty shell. It devalued you as a person, and it devalued your soul. They're saying yes. Aha. I think we got to the point of the freaking reading. Holy shit, it only took 33 minutes. All these little, I think I was saying all these loopholes, all these turns, like, okay, what? And I kind of feel like, and the anxiety and the confusion and the dizziness before the reading, I feel like Spirit is trying to say, like, you went through so much shit, right? You went through so much shit. You literally were like in a freaking whirlwind, a tornado of shit. Because you thought that that was the easier route, let's say. And that you didn't even realize that you didn't even love this person or love this situation anymore. And it made you hollow inside. And this is what you need to heal. This empty shell of the hollow that they left inside of you and that you created. The ugly you created. All the way, Rose. They're saying all the way. I'm still having anxiety. It went away and now I'm getting it back. Clear the anxiety, please. You thought it was going to give you so much and it gave you nothing. It was a false illusion. All that glitters isn't gold. You wore a mask. Figuratively, literally, you wore the mask. Maybe it served its purpose, but you were meant to leave. And the emptiness now is what you need to heal. This empty that it made you. This devalue. I feel like what they're saying, it's almost like it's like they're saying, like, it almost like it stripped your morals, your belief patterns, your stronghold, your firm, who you are. That's why they wanted you to stay and fight. That's why. I'm sitting here like, what the hell is going on in this reading today? You needed to fight. You needed to fight for you, for your beliefs, for who you are as a person. I knew eventually it was going to come out. What else? They're saying something else in this deck. The healer of all ages. I always look at this card as Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. And it fell on top of the contract and the caring connection. You needed to heal from this situation, this partnership, this union, this contracted union. You needed to heal. It devalued you. It stripped you of your morals. I almost feel like it just left you hollow. It left you hollow, it's saying. They're saying to me. And I just feel like a letdown now. Like my energy is this. Which deck? Okay. Whoa. Whole bunch just came out at once. You were quiet and you kept the secret about who you were, how great you are inside. It's almost like you didn't want anyone to see it. Or maybe you didn't even realize how great you were. Maybe you kept this secret from yourself. Oh, God, I'm sorry, guys. I just got like this weird surge of energy that just went through me. Hold on a second. You kept the secret from yourself. You kept the secret from yourself of how amazing you are. They're literally saying you uninvented and wasted your time with this situation. You uninvented who you were meant to become as a person, being in this situation. This is a karmic situation, guys. You're like, oh, it's good enough. It's giving me what I want. It's giving me enough of what I want. And listen, no situation is going to give you everything that you want, but will give you enough to satisfy you, to fulfill you. Because, you know, you don't want to be in a relationship that you really love somebody and they're really fucking awesome, but then they do like one or two things wrong and you're like, oh, thank you, next. Because that's not fair, because we're not perfect either. There are things you can deal with, there's things you can't. But I literally feel like this situation devalued you as a whole, to the core, to the bottom of your soul. They're making me think of this song from church, How Great Thou Art. I wish I remember all the lyrics. It's actually a really freaking awesome song. If I had the book right in front of me, I would just open it up and turn to the page and sing it for you now. They're like, yes. And then I was like, should I do that? They're like, no. Okay. How great thou art. How great thou art. God bless my soul, Madonna, da, da, da. How great thou art! How great thou art! It's a church song. But they're showing me this song because it's like, you didn't realize how freaking amazing you are inside. And it's weird how I'm saying this right now. I'm feeling like a surge of heat going through my body. You have so much to give. It's literally bursting at the seams. But staying in a devalued situation. All right, guys, this could be anything. It could be a partner. Yes, I'm going to say for a lot of you guys, it was a partner. It could be a workplace. It could be a friendship, a brother, a sister, mother, father. I don't know. You know what's going to fit right for you. I'm going to say for a large portion of you guys, this was somebody that you were in love with or intimate with or cared for and you felt was supposed to be bounded to you. They literally sucked the life out of you and you allowed it. You created the circumstance. That's what they're saying. Anything else with the cards? Okay. Wow, 41 minutes of channeling through cards. That's a lot. Okay. It's a lot. For those of you guys who were not present when I named off all the archangels, I'm just going to tell you again. We have Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Shamuel, Archangel Azrael, Archangel Sariel, Archangel Samuel, and Archangel Sachiel. Present today. That's a lot. It's 9. It's a lot. Do we have any low vibrational energies present at the moment? Is it from me or from them? From you guys. Clear and remove any low vibrational energies from the collective, from them, from whomever. Because I cleared and removed. They're saying that some of you people are bringing in some dark energies. Low vibrational. I'm clearing, removing. Discarnate, separate texture souls on the charts, others, and any other dark vibrational energies. Demonic dark forces or anything like that, please clear and remove it. It's of course. I don't like to go in when I know there's like low vibrational energies here. It's okay. It happens, it happens to all of us. You don't even realize that you can get it in the grocery store. Like people are just like, oh my, what's wrong with me? Nothing. It is what it is. And the more high vibrational you are, the more low vibration wants to stick to you. Just so you know. But the problem is, the more low vibration you are, the more shit sticks onto you, and it's harder to get rid of it. Unless you're somebody like me, or you know somebody like me who can get it off of you. Okay. Clear and remove it. Okay, who else? Sorry, I'm just really dizzy. I'm telling you, there's they were saying the energy adjustment, the energy field adjustment. I'm feeling, I don't know if you guys are feeling it. I'm just feeling woozy, lightheaded. Sorry, yeah, for you it's tonight. For me, it's 3 p.m. There's a lot of energies present here tonight, or today. Tonight. For you, it's tonight. All right, just clear it. I want to see who else is present and if they want to tell us anything in the book before I start answering any questions. It is a little bit crazy. It's a little bit all over the place, but that's why I have so many archangels present, and I'm sure so many other people present here. Okay, who's present? High self and spirit. Okay, who else is present, please? Angel of Light, the Masters. Who else is present? High Council, Council of 7. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. So that means the Father, the Son, meaning Christ, and the Holy Spirit. Mary is not present. Who else? Anybody else present? Are the archangels still present? Yes, they are all still present. Is there anything that you want to show us, please, on the charts? Things are going to be changing. Okay, what do you mean by that, please? The theme is going to change in your life, in their lives individually, or all of our lives as a collective, and all of our lives as a collective. Why? Something about our belief systems are going to change. What about it? Something about the subconscious thoughts, the way we believe and the way we think. The time when we're thinking, we don't even realize we're thinking, you know? Those moments your mind is all over the place, but you don't even know what the hell you're thinking about. Okay, anti-time conflict. What do you mean by that? Your karmic beliefs. Okay, so things are going to change for this collective. Okay? The things that you typically believed in on a regular, daily 9 to 5 and the way things are supposed to be, things are going to change for everyone in the collective. Okay. Do you want me to go to another chart? Or do you have something else to tell us in this chart? What else are you going to tell us in this chart? You need to heal the scars. What did I say? That void from the past situation. The empty, shallow feeling of nothing. Almost, they're saying, it's like almost like a feeling of being, I don't know why they're saying being cheap. Almost like, did you sell yourself out? Do you feel like you were being cheap because you stayed in a situation like cheap? Selling yourself? Allowing yourself to stay in low vibrational energies? But things are going to change in your belief system. Of what? The curse of the scars. We need to remove them. So these scars are cursing. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I think I know what they mean. Huh. Okay, so remember the other day when I was talking about curses and your thoughts and to beware of what you think? The scars that you contemplate on, that you dwell in of the past, the void of the past, the empty, shallow, low vibrational past that you dwell, the scars you think upon, is actually creating you to apply curses to yourself. You're cursing yourself. It's like you're damning yourself. So how the fuck do we change that? All right, guys. Remember the other day when... Sorry. So remember the other day we were talking about how you have to change your thoughts. Don't ever don't ever ish ill on anyone, because you will be cursing them, and then hence it's removed. It can go back on you, and it'll be back on you tenfold. So if you God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So remember the conversation we had the other day about removing a curse? I'm clarifying before I give you guys the answer. And I asked you, and you said to me that if they go within and they pray, and they ask you to release the curse that whatever ill wished on other person, whatever, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm trying to say, because right now I can't put it into words, that they will not reap the karma. Because when you remove a curse from somebody, you reap karma. But if they put the curse on themselves and they try to remove it from themselves, will they reap karma from removing the curse? Okay. Funny how I actually said something about this today. You need to start changing the way you think about yourself. You need to stop punishing yourself from the past. You punishing yourself, clear and remove the cords that these individuals have with living in punishment. I'm trying, it keeps hitting my arm. This thing of living in punishment. So you need to go within and you need to say, God, I forgive myself. I love myself. We were talking about this in the reading right now. How you don't want to love yourself. You don't think you're good enough. You don't think you're worthy. But by you thinking this, it's creating more. It's literally you're damning yourself. I knew this, but the way they just worded it for me is like a little bit mind-blowing that you can actually place a curse on yourself. The Damned. What was the movie with the vampires? Something of the Damned. You are living in your own valley of the damned. You're creating your own valley of the damned in your own universe because of your thought pattern. Because think about it. If you can think, The Queen of the Damned, thank you. One of my favorite movies. I haven't seen it in forever. Poor Leah. The Queen of the Damned. Are we our own queens of our own damned? Think about it. If you can put a curse on somebody just by your thoughts, your negative thoughts, your ill will, and if you doubt, see, what we were talking about before, you created something ugly. You stirred the shitstorm of a pot, and it got bigger and bigger, and you kept feeding that pot with your mind. Sorry, guys. You know I'm not a PG reader by any means. I'm definitely an R reader. You fucked yourself because of the way you thought. Make sense? So now, I asked you the other day to go within and to pray and to ask God to remove. This is why, all right, wow, right? This is why I have so many people present here. Now you need to go in and remove the curses that you have put upon yourself. I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. Nobody's going to love me. I'll never be good enough. I'll never be able to create the life I wanted. I'm not deserving of it. Who am I to have this? Whatever, oh, it doesn't matter how much I'm going to work out. I'm never going to look good. It doesn't matter how much, all that shit. I'm so ugly. Look how fat I am. Look how disgusting I am. You have cursed yourself. I'm just trying to think of all the things you could possibly say about yourself. I'm going to fail. I know I'm going to fail. I fail all the time. Like all that self-doubt is a shitstorm that you brewed upon yourself. That you literally cursed yourself. Well, you can go and watch it. It's in the library of all my stuff. It's probably the last one I just did. The last one I did. Guys, I'm sorry, but that's a little bit scary to know that we can curse ourselves and we don't even realize it. Keep going. I feel deflated, and I felt deflated before, and I felt anxiety, and I felt dizzy, and I felt like I felt all over the place, and now I'm feeling that letdown like I felt before, this letdown, okay? time to let it go, guys. It's time to let go this self-punishment program that you are programming yourself to think. Because listen, I can clear, I can remove, I can bless you, I can remove any dark energy. But at the end of the day, the only person who's in your mind is you. Only you can control the way you think, right? And only you can put yourself into check. Okay, I did it for years. All right, they're showing me, Rosemary, yes, your angry face. I had a very angry life for many things, right? We've talked about my past, minus my past, my family, my upbringing, my father, very angry. We're very loud, angry Italians, right? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. That's how we are. Okay, that's my family. That's how we are. I didn't like it. I didn't know any better, right? And I would see myself getting so heated over something that I shouldn't, right? I put myself into check. It took a long time. And I won. I won. I don't get angry like that anymore unless I'm really fucking angry, right? Unless something really pisses me off. But before, anger was a predominant emotion of mine, was just anger. Right? If I was frustrated, if I was stressed, whatever, angry, 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 right? Sorry, I know somebody said the same thing to me the other day. I don't know why. Maybe I have to shut off the Wi-Fi. Sometimes it's the Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. You can put yourself into check. You are the only one who can recognize this. Okay, they're showing me something else. So when I teach voice lessons, right, to adults, to children, what I say to them is, okay, practice the song this week. I want you to record it. I want you to play it back. I want you to critique yourself. I want you to start critiquing yourself. Clearly you can't record yourself going through the motions in certain situations, but you can kind of play it back a little bit in your head. Did I overreact? Should I have said that? You know, whatever the case may be. But now let's turn this back within yourself. When you start saying shit on yourself, put yourself in check. Say, no. Nope, I'm not doing it. Nope, I love myself. Nope, I'm not ugly. I'm perfect the way I am. Nope, or you know what? I'm going to try better. And I know this time I'm going to succeed. I won't fail this time. You need to put yourself in check. Because I can't do that for you. Only you can do that for you. I'm sorry it's glitchy, guys. Anything else you want to tell them? You need to self-reflect. Hold on, I'm going to say something else. Okay. Hold on a second. If you hate yourself and you hate your life so much, they're saying you are betraying yourself and you are separate from your other half, from coming in the true union with your own twin flame within yourself. But not even that. You are literally condemning yourself. You're putting yourself in doom. You are the queen and the king of the damned. But the damned is your own dimension, your own realm. Sorry, Pandora, I'm laughing at you. Oh my God, this is about me. This is about all of us. It's about all of us, not just about you. Whoa, what are you showing me? They're literally swinging this back and forth like a freaking seesaw. What? It's almost like you're committing suicide. Injustice and suicide. You are self-sabotaging yourself by thinking this way. Dude, this pendulum is doing something I don't think I've ever seen before. It's saying, like, in every aspect of your life, by you thinking and acting this way, you are self-sabotaging yourself in every aspect of your life. It's violent behavior, they're saying. It will make you vengeful and moody towards things that you shouldn't even be. You're going to want to take it out on everybody else, not realizing that it was your own doing. It's doing some weird shit today, guys. I'm sorry. It's literally saying you will not forgive. If you do not forgive yourself for all of these things, this is like the future outlook you have to look for. All right, guys. So basically telling you, you need to stop talking shit about yourself. You need to start talking shit about others. You need to think positive and pray for yourself and for others. And only think the good things. Because when you pray or think dark, not pray, but I guess you thinking about it, I'm saying pray because thinking of it is kind of like praying on it. So it's like you're creating it. You've cursed yourself and you need to get yourself out of it. Because even if we make an appointment and I clear and remove all this shit that you did to yourself, right? Thank you, Jasmine. By you thinking this way, you're just putting it right back into your freaking life. Dude, the hand of God can't come down and put it on your fucking head for you. Because you're just doing it to yourself. So snap out of it. Stop with the self-doubt. Stop with this self-hate. Stop hating your life, right? I didn't. Hold on a second. Just start being more positive. Okay, guys. All right, so let's talk about this crystal grid. That's the message that the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit want to tell you. I guess they're leaving. The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit are leaving at the moment because they're clearing. I think they're clearing. I think they're putting some type of protection on you guys, too. I don't know why they're putting this song in my head. It's a cheesy church song, and it says, if God is for us, who can be against us? So I guess what they're trying to say to you is, well, God's on your side. Why aren't you on your side? It's time for change, guys. If God is on your side, why can't you be on your own side? Okay. You have those words on your refrigerator? Shut up. That's hysterical. That's a sign from you, handwritten. Oh, it's hysterical. Oh my God. Okay, guys. Well, maybe you should do what she said. Maybe you should write it on the fridge. Put it somewhere. If God is for us, who can be against us? If God is for me, who can be against me? Only you. If God is for you, why can't you be on your own side? Why are you against yourself? Maybe you should write this. Put it down. Read it every damn day. He's on my side. Why can't I be on my side? Right? All right. Let's talk about crystal grids here because I don't know not that much about it. Somebody asked. The crystal grids. Do crystal grids benefit in any way, shape, or form? It only benefits 10%. Oh, you know what they're showing me? That's just for play. It's so weird. I don't know not much about it. They're telling me. They're like, that's play stuff. Is there something you would recommend more than a crystal grid? Is it on this chart? Is it in this book? All right, show me. What are you going to show me? I think I already know what they're going to show you, but I'm going to let them show me first before I say it. I already knew it. See? I fucking know it. I knew it. The Star of David is very protecting. I don't know what the use is. What are you doing this? What's the purpose of this crystal grid? Can you please tell me? But they're saying the Star of David or the geometric grid, the Celtic Trinity knot, is that protection? The Star of David, Star of David. It's the thing they always come back to. I showed a picture a while ago, and I'm in the process of getting them made. It's the Divine Mercy. I don't know if you know the Divine Mercy at all. It's a picture of Jesus. On the one side you see like red flowing out, one side you see white. So it's like the blood of Christ, the blood and the water flowing from the ribs, right? The Holy Spirit. And then right in the middle of it I drew the Star of David. This is something that God wants me to make. The Star of David combined with Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit. But if you don't believe in any of that, you don't have to. If you just believe in symbols and you just want a symbol, the Star of David is the only thing that protects you. But, and I just asked something. Speaking of what Mariah was talking about earlier, about this mirror thing, and I was thinking, this is actually why I was thinking about this. We put all these things on us for protection. The evil eye, the hazma, the cross, whatever, all this stuff. That mirror thing, I was like, this would be better than the evil eye or the hazma, because you're just putting a mirror on you. I might start making things. I used to make jewelry a long time ago. Maybe this is why I made jewelry. Maybe I'm going to have to start making pendants. A little mirror. So if you wore it as a pendant, and anybody who looks at you or wishes ill looking at you, you won't even have to know they're doing it to you. It'll just automatically just bounce off of you. But for the ultimate protection is the Star of David. Then you combine it with the with the Divine Mercy picture of Jesus, and you have such a protection. Because now you have God's protection and Jesus' protection. Ask the cat. Hold on a second. You draw the Star of David on you every day. That's good. Let me see. All right, can I ask, will my cat's paw get better, or should she take it to the vet? They're saying the paw should get better. What's wrong? Yeah, what's wrong with the cat's paw? He went outside and heard it a while back. It had an abscess on it. Well, maybe could you put like Neosporin on it or something like that? And then maybe put like a bandage so it doesn't lick it, you know? Like an antibacterial ointment. You could do that. I was gonna say soak it, but it'd be really hard to soak a cat's paw. They don't really like water. I would try to put a bandage on it that the cat can't remove, like with gauze. Like put antibacterial ointment on it and gauze and tape it up somehow to the fur. I know it's going to hurt. Or maybe there's something they sell for things like that when a cat needs to be bandaged. Yeah, I know. That's what they don't like, anything liquid. I know, but if you go to the vet, the cat's going to be traumatized anyway. So either way, the cat's going to be traumatized. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up because it's already an hour and 13 minutes. Oh, really? That's cool. On a mirror. Speaking of that, we were speaking of mirrors. Yeah, but also with the essential oils, you really don't want the cat to lick it because some of them can be toxic. So you definitely want to wrap it up in something that the cat can't get into. They're all scaredy cats. That's where the nickname came from. Mop it up, please. Put a protection over anyone that is on the live feed and clear and remove any dark, low vibrational energies from themselves and their homes or their workplaces, or as much as possible, put a protection on them. Brand the Star of David within their souls, on their exterior and their interior. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Wow, this reading drained the shit out of me. He used to live with 2 kids who would swing him around. Sometimes that scares them and sometimes that makes them resilient, just so you know. All right, so Spirit's saying after 3-4 weeks, if you try this and the cat doesn't get better, then bring him to the vet, but it should clear up on its own. But I would, an antibacterial ointment would help. Okay, guys, I'm going to close it up. I actually have a huge SRT thing I have to attend and do tonight, so have a long evening. I'm going to try to rest up because this reading just sucked the life out of me. I'm sorry, guys. This was a bit of a big reading. Okay, guys. I will see you soon. Bye. Love and light.